The Blonde Witch of the Swamp. Wild, shrill laughter emerging eerily from the dark depths of a sinister swamp. A weird, unearthly beauty from out of the unknown itself. It's the Blonde Witch, a strange and fascinating legend of the Louisiana bayous. Paul Williams and Bob Hansen, friends and ardent students of Indian folklore, one day found something to argue about. I'm telling you, this legend of the Blonde Witch is fascinating, Bob. I wish I knew all the details of it. Ridiculous, nothing but hearsay. I'm a scientist, Paul. And to me, this is an old Indian fairy tale of a bogey that doesn't exist. Barbara Hansen often found herself caught between such heated debates. Her brother Bob believed only in what he could see, while her fiancé Paul loved to study the supernatural. We've been talking about this nonsense for an hour now. I'd like to see you go down to the swamp region with me and prove the existence of your gruesome blonde. Okay, I accept the challenge. If you two think that you're going to chase that blonde without me, you're mistaken. I'm going with you, and no arguing about that. 2 weeks later, the trio were on their way to the dreaded swamp region of Louisiana. To me, things have to be proved, or I'll have none of them. Old folk legends are based on facts. Wait and see. Your canoe ready, folks? We're approaching the Oka-Calusa swamp. You're the first white humans I ever dropped off here, and that's as far as I go. Oka-Calusa was the name the Tuska Indians had given their ghastly blonde goddess, and this black bayou swamp was named after her. Goodness, look at those trees. They seem to be warning us. They give me the creeps. Now don't get panicky. A tree is a tree. The swamp's alive with the unknown, the supernatural. It's thrilling. Interesting vegetation here. That's not all that's interesting. Look out! Sneaking up on people, eh? Look out, redskins! The swamp is alive with them. Then, captured by the angry Tuska Indians. Look here, Chief. The only reason we came here is to find out about your blonde witch. Tell us everything about her, Chief, please. Does she really kill? Witches here. Kills. This her land. She take care of you if you not go. Strange people in Oka-Calusa's land. Witch will be angry. Tonight we hold sacrifice ritual to avoid her fury. A ritual for the witch. Gee, that's a chance I'm not going to miss up on. We'll sneak back after dark and watch from hiding. That night, I, medicine man of Tuska tribe, have spoken to Oka-Calusa. You, young fighting wolf, be sacrificed tonight as offering to blonde witch of the swamp. Me? No, I want to live. He must die. It's inhuman. We've got to stop it. Mighty Oka-Calusa, accept our offering. No, A moment later, as a ghastly group of catfish, those murderous sharks of the bayou, set out to devour the victim. Quick, those horrible monsters will get him. Run fast, no good for man's eye to see witch. Into the boat, quick. The young Indian, immensely grateful, told them all they wanted to know. Is it true that she's beautiful, that she lures men to doom? Yes, she lures with her blonde hair, kills. You close to her land here. No, go farther. She comes from the bayou, from trees, from moss. She's so beautiful, man can no look in her eyes. But if man brave enough to grab her hair, her power gone forever. No man ever able to do this. They sink in the swamp while witch laughs. Laughs. Here begin witch's kingdom. No go farther if they want stay alive. Nonsense. We didn't come all the way down here to turn back. Nothing can drive me to go any farther tonight. Come on, let's camp ashore till sunrise. We stick together. Keep witch away from here. It was shortly before dawn, and the others still fast asleep, when Bob Hansen decided to defy the Indians' warnings. I hope Sitting Bull won't wake up when I sneak out to the boat. Even to Bob, it was a strange feeling to penetrate Oka-Calusa's domain as the first white man on Earth. When I return, and nothing's happened, that'll show them where to get off. Well, I'm here now. I thought so. Nothing. What the? How did I get into this cursed moss? And good Lord, that gigantic spider coming towards me, it's monstrous! Then, suddenly Bob's hair rose, as the awful creature changed into one of the most beautiful women he had ever seen in his life. Holy smoke! Am I awake? Or am I dreaming? You're lovely, but evil. Don't come near me. Don't! Why do you shrink from me, mortal? Come closer. Have no fear. There's something about you. I'm losing my power. Ah, yes, you're weak now. There's a blinding light in your eyes. You feel yourself going down. Her hair. I must grab it, but my arm's getting limp. losing its strength. Ha ha! Ah, yeah! Help! Help! Miles away, the horrible laughter resounds, waking the sleepers. Paul, that laughter! Our canoe's drifting in from the swamp, empty. Where's Bob? I don't know. I hope nothing's happened to him. Let's go. No go. No go. After an hour of search, a tragic discovery. Look, it's Bob. She killed him. The beast has killed him. My poor darling. Oh, what's happening? Something's overturning the boat. Don't be scared, Barbara. I'll pull you ashore. Gee, I'm thankful that whatever did that to us hasn't been able to get us. I've got a feeling we're not out of danger yet, Paul. I'm going to pull the boat up on shore. Keep your eyes peeled. Left alone, Paul looked warily about him. That slight sound, like the echo of a dead laugh. What was that? Cautiously, he steps into the dark foliage, searching, not dreaming what awaits him. I could have sworn I heard something. Could it have been Barbara? Hey, Babs, that you? Come closer. Long have I awaited you. Great Scott, it's the blonde witch of the swamp. Keep away from me, you devil. Ah, you fear me, but soon? What's happening to me? All my strength is gone. Yes, and soon? Oh, you're powerless to resist. Come, follow me, step by step, towards the swamp. Paul, fight her, Paul, fight her! Barbara's voice, it's broken your evil spell. You won't get me now, you devil. But she's growing, becoming huge. I can't struggle against anything like that. Her muscles, they're like iron. Foolish mortal, so you thought to defeat me? Help! Help! Her hair, Paul. Grab her hair. No, don't! Your only vulnerable spot, and I've got it. Look out, you're moving towards the swamp. I can't help it. Her body's suddenly gone limp, but some awful force seems to be pushing it towards the water. Great heavens, Paul, what's happening to her? She's dead, and her beauty's vanished. She's a witch now, if I ever saw one. We'll take what's left of her back to civilization. Too bad poor old Bob couldn't have lived to see this. Look, blonde witch, dead. Blonde witch power gone forever. Towards nightfall. You'd better relax now, Barbara. You've had enough for today. You said it. We couldn't go much farther in this mist anyway. Suddenly. Say, are you the folks that came out here to find the blonde witch or something? Young Tuska Indian comes running down to the fort and raises a riot with some fairy tale about you. What's going on? Tomorrow morning, when this fog's over, you'll have the surprise of your lives, fellas. And the next morning, they really had the surprise of their lives. Paul, for goodness sakes, what have we been towing? Well, I'll be, but that's impossible. It's shaped like a woman, but it's an old tree trunk. And on their way back. Paul, I'm asking myself, did all this really happen to us, or did we dream it? Maybe the ghostly mists of the swamp created a hallucination, but whatever it was, we'll never know now. What do you think, reader?